In a split second, you could ruin your future, injure or kill others, and tear a hole in the heart of everyone who loves you. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Jared Razor, and today I would like to explain to you about distracted driving in three types, which are cognitive distractions, visual distractions, and manual distractions. Each day in the United States, approximately 9 people are killed and more than 1,000 injured in crashes that are reported to involve a distracted driver. First, I would like to explain to you cognitive driving. Cognitive driving is when the driver's mind is in focus on driving. These are, but are not limited to, examples of talking to another passenger, being preoccupied with personal, family, or work-related issues. This could be getting to work on time, having problems with a family, or having problems within yourself as personal. Listening to your favorite radio station. The audio can take the driver's focus away from driving and overall surroundings. Texting and driving is particularly dangerous because it involves all three forms that I will explain to you today. Visual distraction occurs when a driver looks at anything other than the road ahead. These are, but are not limited to, checking a kid's seatbelt, electronic devices from the car, a GPS looking at it for upcoming turns, portable DVDs, or digital entertainment systems. Manual distractions. Manual distraction is when the driver takes one or both hands off the wheel for any reason. It is not about how good of a driver you are, it's about the five seconds you take your eyes off the road. I chose this quote for manual distractions because it explains exactly what it is: taking your eyes off the road or taking your hands off the road. These are, but are not limited to, eating, drinking, adjusting a GPS, trying to get something from a purse, wallet, or briefcase, fighting or arguing with other passengers. Distracted driving is an activity that diverts attention from driving, including all things that take your attention away from the task of safe driving. 5 tips to avoid common driving distractions are turning off your cell phone, getting a hands-free device to use only in case of emergencies, when driving with children or pets, make sure the kids' seat belts are strapped in before you start the car, and make sure all pets are in the carriers. Eat before you drive, and program your GPS before you leave the driveway. Distracted driving can affect us and many other people, as it has affected me. It affected me a few years ago when my aunt passed in an accident that involved a distracted driver. The other driver was texting a friend back when he took his eyes and hands off the road to use his phone and hit her car, and she died instantly. A few quotes from Team Safe says approximately 660,000 drivers use their cell phones when driving during daylight hours, creating a large potential for crashes and fatalities. 1 out of every 4 traffic crashes that occur in the U.S. are caused by cell phone usage. Each day, 11 teens die as a result of texting and driving. 20% of teens and 10% of parents cite that they have extended multi-messages, text conversations while they were behind the wheel. In 2015, 391,000 injuries were caused in distracted driving related accidents. It takes only 3 seconds after a driver's attention has been diverted from the road for a crash to occur. And over 80% of drivers admit to blatantly hazardous behavior while driving, such as changing clothes, steering with a foot, painting nails, or even shaving. I have explained to you the 3 top types of distracted driving, which are cognitive distractions, visual distractions, and manual distractions. Each day in the United States, approximately 9 people are killed and more than 1,000 injured in crashes are reported to involve a distracted driver. So the next time you want to drive with distractions, think about this speech and think about the people that you will harm and how you can harm yourself. Thank you.